Hey there, folks. We're back with some more Steam Next Fest. Can you believe it? We're still going. And today we're doing TBW, as I'm referring to it, because Tactical Breach Wizards is a lot to say. It is a good name. It's a good title, though. It is brought to us by Suspicious Developments. I haven't heard of this studio before, but then I took a look at their Steam page, and I'm like, I should probably learn more about them. Anyways, let's not get too distracted. Let's get in and play. By the way, I'm very impressed with the sense of humor in this game. Here we go! So we are not going to continue. We're going to start a new game because I went ahead and made sure everything works by testing it. Starting a new game will erase any existing save data. Unfortunately, that's fine. And we will go with the default. The Jodasa Strait, a few years ago. So this is like in a made-up world. The map doesn't match up, and there's a lot of magic included in stuff, although there's still a lot of technology included as well. It's kind of an interesting combination. You'll see. WizTech, this is Mage Actual. We're in position. Breach glyphs are hot. Dan, you're up. Trauma control charms engaged. Suppression aura online. Slowfall wards in place. All right. What do you see in there? Foresight on 3 Sprig Acolytes. Softwood silenced Mac 10s. There were a lot of songs about Mac 10s back in the day, but you'd have to be old to know. Want me to leave you one? You're losing your touch. Sure, I can pick up the slack. If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. You think you're hot shit just because you can, like, transcend time? I'm going with that one. To which she responds, that is why. Yeah. Shall we? Breach! Boom! Alright, she got 2 down and leaving us 1. Left you an easy one, Zan. Wow. Patronizing. So you select your 3-bolt burst ability, then issue an order on the enemy to shoot them. So it's selection with left click, actually using with right click, and yeah, that sort of stuff. We should probably tell it got it, but we already did it. And then we need to move our way to the laptop. And we're going to click use laptop. That'll give us some mana, but it also opens things up. So we got our objectives done. Move the team members here to complete the objective. There we go. And we will hit done. All right, what's behind door number 2? I see 3 more Sprigs and an Elder Shrub Lord with an M4. Like, I honestly, I love the names of the druids that they're giving here. Is it clear to you why we're hitting a druid mafia ship in the first place? They've got a high-value target, they've got guns, and they can do weird planty shit. That's all I need to know. You don't care who we're extracting. You're not worried about the heat we'll draw if this goes south. I guess we're not going to find out loitering in doorways. Move on. So we're going to start out with the extracting. Young adult male, that's all I need. What do you want? Their dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks after we stop these shrubs from flaying him with a barrel cactus. I'm going to go with the you're not worried. Worried? I'm salivating. I'm considering fucking this up on purpose, just to have an excuse to fight these fuckers properly. If they send their best guys for me, we could end a global crime empire overnight. And we can respond with, there's something very badly wrong with you, or that's what you like to hear from your commanding officer. Which, I'm kind of going with my personality on this one, so that's what we're doing. You knew who I was when you requested this assignment. I guess we're not going to find out, and so we're going to move on. You good for 3 of these guys? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. Breach. Breach. Boom. See? Magic breaching charges, rather than, using various explosives and such. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. See? Even jokes related to the druids. It's great. So, we gotta move to the laptop. Shoot the enemy you can't take cover from. So it's giving us all that information. By the way, I'm gonna do the laptop thing to be able to get some mana. So there are a lot of enemies, because a lot of your weaponry knocks things back, and there are a lot of enemies, you know, like by doorways, windows, or just getting bashed back into metal behind them and stuff like that. So you plan for that when you shoot, and then watch them go out windows. That's part of the reason that they had the slow fall stuff earlier, so that you're not just, you know, ending people's lives everywhere. Anyways, then we're going to use the take cover ability, because this one could shoot us currently. Perfect. End turn to commit everything you've learned, or words, to commit everything you've done and proceed. See, I can words. All right, now we're up to the next turn. Knock out all enemies. There's one left, and then use the laptop to open the security door. We did that part, so go ahead. We're going to shoot him and see, finish him off. All right, click done to proceed. And here we go. We move up to the next breaching situation. Right, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is, yeah. Look, I just say what I see. Maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. See, this is my sense of humor right here, so let's go with that. Let's get in there and kill it. Breach! The one that's already a tree did that. Now it's not going to get mistaken anymore. All right. So we're expected to move to the laptop. We're on the action phase right now. There's also the 4C phase and the enemy turn. I'm trying to not even give the enemy really turns though. But here we go. We're going to go to this. Use laptop. So we did that. And now we gained some mana, and we just need to knock out all enemies. We're already on 3-shot burst. Or 3-bolt burst. I'm not sure if you've already noticed, but our weaponry is kind of magic-y oriented, even though it's fairly similar to an M4. Yeah, fairly similar to an M4. Anyways. Perfect. End turn and commit to everything you've done and proceed. So it's just kind of letting us learn a little bit about how things go. But oh my gosh, look at that! Somebody came in because we didn't stop. Because we didn't stop reinforcements from using this doorway. So now we're going to have to plan around that. We're going to have to... We will attack the Shrub Lord, is what it wants us to do. So we hit Mafia Shrub Lord Roma, and it does that. So obviously, that's not going to work. Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight. You tell me. So we're going to go... We're going to hit the... we're going to hit 4C to see what actually happens if we fail. And, oh no, she gets shot out a window. So that's not good. So we can rewind back to the start of your turn. Try it now. So we're going to rewind back. And we're going to go with this. Move close enough to the Shrub Lord that he targets you instead. So we're going to do that. We're going to get right here. And there. We will take the shot for our team member. But you owe me a mending vial after this. All right. And then we do this. And then we will be able to foresee the outcome. That's the outcome. They'll knock us back 1, and we'll take a little bit of damage. But that's fine. So we did the 4C phase. We've finished everything. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And that gives us an idea of what's all taken place. Perfect. End turn and commit to everything you've done and proceed. So that breaks down exactly how it all works. And there's this great log here for keeping track of it for you, too. It can get kind of busy, though, so I tend to keep it down. Unless I really want to know what's up. All right. Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah. They've got him bound and bagged. I don't like this, or don't you feel something weird coming from him? I'm going to go with that. The Cthulhu-looking stuff over here is kind of weird, too, but you know. No? But then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? By the way, the banter, yeah, it's pretty appropriate. What the hell? So she's got like a weird, creepy spider-looking guy called an extractor. Yeah, so he's got like a spider on his back, and he's pulling things from her. What does it do? The hell is that thing? 4 mana needed for the most powerful spells gained by collecting intel. Okay, so it has 6 health and 1 armor. Anyways, you only have time to deal with 1 threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. So we're gonna come in. We're gonna go ahead and do our fire. We're gonna knock them out, and then we're gonna foresee what happens afterwards. So yeah, they shoot the hostage. So that doesn't go very well, since the hostage is the #1 priority. No! Ugh, can't see shit. Tell me you saved the asset. Alright, so now we're gonna rewind. Yes, Hazzie, that means no. Hazzie was asking what that means. So I had also tried going right up to... Actually, I'll just show you. So I was thinking maybe if I got right up on him, then maybe I could make him shoot me instead. But watch. See, I knocked that one out, and then nope, I still can't do it. So we have to actually take this one out. There's no other choice. So we take that one out, and now we can foresee how this is going to play out. And then, shit, I can't save them both. So the extractor jumped out with Liv, our commander. So that's, you know, that's fine. That's definitely fine. I think this is the only call. All right. You only have time to save 1 person. Hostage must survive. The hostage is safe. End your turn. And I don't see anything else in the room that we could have used to do anything, so yeah. It's just supposed to play out like that. We will move to the next turn. We have ads coming in to join us. I'm going to go ahead and take one out so I can get the XP for the hell of it. Vesker to WizTech, requesting immediate blink out. We have the asset, but something got Kennedy. All right, move to next to the hostage and blink out. Here's our blink out. Boom, we got out. But we did leave someone behind. Well, not behind there, but somewhere else. Tactical Breach Wizards. See, that's why I'm going to be saying TVW. It's a lot to say. Act 1, The Break, with Mission 1 being the asset, so we've gotten that part done. Now we're at the Rushwater PD in the DSR, now-ish in time frame. So let me get this straight. A notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor, and the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, PI. That's me. Did you have a question? Or... being near to locations is my passion. This is more my response. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing person case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. I genuinely didn't know you were looking for Wexler. Yeah, you can try finding the people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. They have magic people, though, too, so they're just, you know, they're just trying to treat you like you're the only magic person in this. That's not the case. All right, doesn't seem like every case gets the same procedures, though, does it? People don't hire me when you're slow. They hire me when you've given up. I'm going with that. From what I hear, people don't hire you much at all these days. Look, some of my clients have had cash flow problems, that's all. Look, PI work always has dry spells. which that's kind of a double entendre there. Look, let me fail at this at my own pace. That's my humor right there. That's what I would say. All right. So you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed, except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it? Even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun. I try not to throw lightning at unarmed strangers. It's actually more dangerous than anything I can cast. Yeah, it's about preventing her from having the gun in these situations. And what happened? I got to it first. She got there first. I'm dead now. That's what I would say. Kellen, I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking traffic warlock. He sighs. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves, he tracked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's going to cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Did you get her? Can you unhex my car, please? Fine, you're welcome, by the way. Unhex a car, man. That's money involved right there. We can talk about that. I'm not insured for temporal curses. You have to take that up with craft and arcana control. Did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes? Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Fine, you're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. What can I say except you're welcome? Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Vexker, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. All right, so we need to defenestrate the pyromancer. Defenestrate, verb meaning throw out of a window. So we can go ahead and take a look at what the blast would likely do here. I think, though, if we run to right here, we can ensure that the blast will knock out a window. Yeah. This works. So the less lethal pyromancer here with all 15 HP or whatever the hell they have. Yeah, that's the way to deal with them. That works. And we are done. Look at that. Complete, efficient, clean. Yeah, defenestrations. Hey, that one looks familiar. Dan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? I should really have given these two different voices, but I'm gonna work with what I'm doing. Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I served with Zan guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. So we have to save Zan this turn. Read the description for your chain bolt ability. You can use it to take out 2 officers behind Zan. So she has a cool ability. You already saw the static blast. Here's her chain bolt. It's going to cost 1 action and 1 mana. She has 1 mana right now, and she can use 1 action this turn. So we're going to do this, and then for the second part, we're going to do this. And so, look at that defenestration! 2 were defenestrated. Woo, thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kind of had it coming. And the others? Didn't know him. But they'll be fine. I cast slowfall words on the windows. See, we're not all mean. All right, knock out all the enemies, then use the laptop to open the security door. So we're going to continue to do that. Here we go. Use laptop. And we gained mana from using the laptop. Go ahead and end. So, complete, efficient, clean. Getting things done. We do good work. So, how have you been? Terrible, thanks. Not bad in any way we have time to get into. I'm gonna go with terrible, thanks. Because that's me. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through this station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. My former CO worked at GE afterwards because the military wouldn't keep him around because all the casualty cost to his unit. Anyway. So, stopping that. Cool. Do you get medical with that? I have some follow-ups, but I guess we should hustle. Yeah, I'm going to ask about medical. I mean, seriously. No. And it's becoming an issue. Yeah, seriously. As you get older, you really feel these things. Listen, you guys didn't like me... Listen, these guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues. So we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop? Body armor? Nightstick? Enforcer? They're tough. I suggest we try to put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Really? How hard are you throwing? Yes, this is definitely my answer here. Sounds like you want to demonstrate. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach! Okay, so we need to redeploy Zan. So for that, we click here, set him up, and then we're going to have him breach here. And then we use the laptop to get the security door. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this. Knock him that direction. And then we're going to move here. Use the laptop. And then we're going to switch to our other character. Static blast. Look at that. That's a static blast right out of a window. We're going to defenestrate. That's how it goes. And we're done. 3 out of 6. Complete, efficient, clean. We're doing well. All right, so what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's her overall objective? Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? And how long have you been on this investigation move? Okay, yeah, let's ask about that fire guy. He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that was. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. At least he's being honest. Like, this is actually a very useful answer. Unfortunately, a lot of the times in real life, and in the military, I mean, okay, in the civilian world, let's term it like that, and in the military, a lot of people will pretend like they have answers in a lot of bad situation. So it's good to be working with somebody who can actually say, I don't know, when they don't know. 3 months. You need someone with investigation skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell, despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Or I'll take a look at your files after this. Well, see, here's the thing. This is a friend, so we're gonna agree to help before asking for cash. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer, and bad news. No windows. Well, that rules out every strategy I know. But you have an excellent plan? We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. That is my sense of humor on that one. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? what do I do? All right, breach. It's a time thing. You got to set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst-jacketed time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. Makes sense, or that sounded cool, but didn't meaningfully explain anything. No, I'm going to go with makes sense, because it does. We've played enough games to be familiar with that. Breach. Breach. There we go. So it's cool that they both have, like, the breachy capabilities there. All right, this is our predictive bolt. We're going to have it kind of cover this. And we need to set a trap for the enforcer. Is there even a point in doing this right now? Nah. We will just set up our thing there. And we're going to have her move on over here. And she'll take cover. And this one will probably come to attack her and get hit. Let's hit the 4C. Yep, that's how it works. All right, we'll end the turn. Heads up, reinforcements. I also really like that, by the way, how they're making it so that you don't have to go and redo it when you've figured it to work out. So that's cool. Shit. We should put a ward on that door. So now we know that we need to do that, be putting wards on doors. Right, knock out all enemies, seal all reinforcement doors. Seal door gives us some mana. There we go. Then we'll switch to him. And then they're down. Done. 4 out of 6 clear. Complete. Efficient. We don't get any clean because no defenestrations. The no windows. All right, here we go. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Knock out all enemies. There's 3 left. Use the laptop to open the security door. All right. We don't have anywhere that the reinforcements will be coming in from. We have 1 enforcer and 2 of the regular tracker ones. So he's going to breach. Gonna knock that one back. And then we're going to have them predictive bolt here. So now that that's available, we're going to breach here. We're going to chain bolt. Knocks out that one, and knocks out that one. And then we will move up. Use the laptop. That took care of the security door. We will end our turn. Yes, we are sure. Oh, he didn't run all the way into it. What do you know? Way to go, him, I guess. All right, that's not too bad. And we're gonna do predictive bolt right here. He's going to static blast, knocking him back, and let's do the 4C. He'll run forward. He'll take that. Done. 5 out of 6. Hey, we're getting windows again. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave here. You know, we're in a police station, where both of us are resisting arrest, while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. Sure, but there's no sense rushing. I didn't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar. Yep. I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. That's my response. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Alright, let it out. Look, I've been calling myself a PI for years now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months. And 2 of them couldn't pay. Continue ranting. This is me. Jaron Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. And today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing, but unable to rein it in at this point. Seems right. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I am going to lose my mind. Yes, this is the proper response. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. I get it. Old bad memory. I get it. Whatever you need, I've got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? No, but that's not going to change. I was born ready. I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Going with that one. Breach. Actually, we should probably think about where to breach. Alright, so let's figure this out. We have 2 possible breaching locations. Knock out all enemies. There's 5 of them. Seal reinforcement doors. There's 1 left. And use a laptop to open the security door. Okay. So we need to get to here. You take out all 5 of them. They are all this type with 1 enforcer. And this is the door that we're going to need to stop. Okay. He's going to run into here. All right, there. That works. So we knock that one out. And I can't predict a bolt yet. So I'm going to switch here. At a bare minimum, we could do that. Okay, that looks good. We're going to have him predictive bolt here. And then we're gonna take a hit. Should be fine. End turn. Okay, yep, that one comes out, gets hit automatically. Works out. We will have her static blast this one out. Then move over to here and take cover. We're going to have him come up to here, seal the door. And can we fire? We can't. So we're just going. Yeah, we'll just take cover, and we'll end this turn. All right, Jen gets to finish this up. Yep. Go right to here. Use the laptop to gain some mana, and we are good. 6 out of 6. Complete. Clean. Not bad on us. Freshwater PD, holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, this station is currently being raided by a spec ops team. One of whom can words. Jeez, wow. One of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? A breach glyph ought to do it. Well, obviously I'd go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer, it could be under 6 months. I was just gonna look for the keys. I'm gonna do the sarcastic answer. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. When you hear it back, it doesn't sound great, does it? Oh, don't be so dramatic. You'll probably be fine. Fine, if you don't tell me, we'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. Definitely that one. Like a flashbang went off. It's not good. That's how you get tinnitus. So they're okay-ish. They're shaking it off. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. And here's all the people, well, some of the people that we chucked out of windows. Mission complete. Reunite with Zan Vesker. Complete. Escape Rushwater PD alive. Complete. Avoid any long-term consequences. Yeah. I'm sure there's no long-term consequences to doing that to a police department. It'll be fine. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best spec ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police profile. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. I like the Tactical Breach Wizards advertising background. Pretty funny. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. Yeah, don't shoot your people in the head. Why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? No idea. I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of power move. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '80. If there's some way I can talk her down from all this, I have to try. And who is she? She was my commander in the Navy Spec Ops, or Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. Yeah, I got a taste of that. That seems overpowered. Yeah, definitely calling it OP. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operator becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not? If today was a Reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Old man with a map. I'm feeling attacked. Getting a little personal. All right, so we have enough to be able to unlock some perks. So for her, we can make it so that our static blast, if we do it point blank, it will get +2 knockback. So we could just like go right up on them and then knock it back super far. I don't like putting myself in that much danger when you already have ranged stuff. Or we could do chain bolt. We can get an extra target, so we could hit up to 3. That sounds really good. Or strong finish, +2 knockback to the final target. I think I like the 3. 3 it is. And then what do we got for him? I like how they're looking at spell books while they're working on their weapons. This is, yeah, this is oh, and like the nade case is like potions and stuff. That's good too. That's good. All right, so we could get 1 extra damage with a 3-bolt burst. Get Conviction. Aim a powerful trap for an enemy to walk into. The shot knocks someone out. It can be used again this turn. Or Validation. The shot fires on your turn. You gain +1 mana. So our Predictive Bolt has those 2 options. I like the extra mana. I know it's early and this is only a demo, but I like having mana refunding talents, as it tends to give you a lot more that you can. So we're gonna go with that. All right, we're confirming that. Hey, there's outfits in this. So confidence 0. You can own all these outfits, but it takes confidence to pull them off. You can replay old levels with new perks to get confidence goals you missed. So cool. So she's a freelance witch. Here's her Desert Detachment, Jungle Tracker, Private Eye, East Point Heights, and White Witch. So if we can get her super confident, we can have her wearing this, and I guess Snow follows her around. So, that's cool. And then he's going the Desert Camo, Dark Hearts, Hedge Wizard, Urban Arcanist, Full Leather Jacket, and Blackout. I'm actually not as big of a fan of some of his later ones. I think I would go Dark Arts or Hedge Wizard if I had the option. But we don't have any confidence yet, so we're not doing that. Missions, did that. All right, next mission. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. It looks like Turkey up. Is this your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's at bingo. All right, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So how does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends? Yeah, so we're gonna drag old friends between the two. Yep. And yeah, served under. Let's strike on. That's working. Abducted and employs her. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Okay, so let's actually move some of the stuff so that it's not as, like, stringy. All right, and we can actually take a look at the various details on this, which is cool. Go ahead and learn a bit more about that. There was, Hazzie was doing a game where you could kind of make connections like this. Was that Thaumaturge? Yeah, Thaumaturge had a little bit of some similar stuff to that. That was pretty cool. And this is actually a pretty good map. And I know something about maps. I look at them a lot. So yeah, good job, game devs. All right. Dessa Banks. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jaron Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago and is now a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Gonna have to figure that one out. Likes. Complicated cases. Good filing systems. Skulls of every kind. My cat Daryl. Not mutual. Dislikes. Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock. The Rushwater Police. And loose ends. Hobbies. Scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Damn cats. Ugh, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and a legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't. But it doesn't pay well, and work is drying up. Oh shit, these notes are smaller than I realized. Zen, things sound serious, and I think I can help. So off I go. That's how I feel when I'm taking notes. Yeah, just gonna have to move this around a little bit there so it's not being covered up. Likes. Naval history. Maz spiced apricots. Friends succeeding and assault staves. Dislikes. Memory tests. I feel you, man. Decisions. Dairy. being asked about his dislikes, hobbies, providing emotional support, providing fire support, backgammon. Zan is an extremely old retired Special Forces operative, which he says, "What the hell, Jen?" Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Who can see the future. Actually, he can only see 1 second into the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent, unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is, or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it, though. No, I think he's probably right. I got the same beard turning white thing, too. I get you, man. Liv Kennedy likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slowness, stourness. Town in Norland. Hobbies: dodgeball. Don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles. Don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint. Don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy Star Covert operative. She's able to move on a different timescale to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan, and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back with a team of Special Forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Yeah, no China shop there. Probably because they don't have a China in. I see what they did there. All right, here's Reactor. They're the private military contractors. PMC. One of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfits in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work, but now they've hit a police station on Rushwater soil. They've bitten the hand that feeds them off and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. And then the Rushwater PD. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy breached the Rushwater Police Department, killing 14, and bursting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. Zan arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much? Jen. And we got out alive, but we're not popular with the DSR now. No, that's not too much. You heroically rescued him, Jen. And you should be proud. All right. So we've gone through all the things. Oh, yeah. And we're going to the next mission. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones. She turned me into a newt! And a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. Not so sure if I want to know anymore. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily, but I know a guy who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. Yeah, that's expecting a lot. Where Jen knows a guy. Yes. Stonecliff evidence. Oh, okay. I think the knowing a guy isn't getting too far. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient. All right, knock out all enemies. We got 5 left. Seal all reinforcement doors. We got 1 left. Okay, confidence goals. Oh, we're finally able to get the confidence goals. Okay. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Well, that's why I wear anything I want. Super confident. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later, and with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Mouse over them to find out what they are this time. So let's find out for this particular mission what we get. So for Zan, he wants to finish with all team members at full health. Okay. And Jen, she wants to defenestrate 2 hostiles with a Gale Grenade. Gale Grenade? Oh, new ability, Gale Grenade. Okay, that works. So if she can chuck that, let's see. We got a window right here. I see. Okay, we need her to see if she can move here and be safe. Okay. And then go ahead and grenade. That's 2. And grab the intel. Grab intel. First. Okay, yeah, that's... And then we'll take the predictive here. She cannot chain bolt to the next one, so it'll just be a static blast. Do that. And we will have her take cover. So far, we're meeting our goal with this, and we have full health still, so that's going well. We're going to have one more come in, and then we're still doing with this. I guess it can't go back and forth, but that still works. We have to get to that. We don't have to do a laptop or anything. Let's go ahead. We'll have him come in here. He's going to take that one down, and then we'll get a predictive bolt right here for anybody else that comes in. And now we'll switch back to Jen, and she will cover some ground so that she could get up here and close this door. All right, new person came in. They went right to getting shot. We're gonna go ahead, have her seal the door. She got some mana. And we are done. Cool. 1 of 3. Yay! And look, they each got +1 confidence. Way to be confident. And do your defenestrations. I did take a little bit of time, but I was thinking it through. Well, that's fine. All right, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's going to do it. No. Breach? Breach. Okay, we have 2 separate breaching options here. We have 5 enemies. What are we looking at? This one was hiding. Okay, we got the regular type with that. We don't have any of the enforcers, so that's good because we don't have any windows. We're going to breach here. We're going to move up. We're going to grab the intel. That'll give us some mana. We're going to chain bolt. That'll knock that one out. That'll knock that one out. And, well, we could still hit 3. Just not necessarily the 3 that I was specifically going for. But it's still good. All right. Yeah. That worked out very well. I'm pleased with that. Able to get the intel. Seems like that could be good. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to do a time boost to Jen. I'm not sure if it's going to actually do anything. We're going to grab intel. We're going to predictive bolt. Or, no, not. 3 bolt burst. There we go. And then we're going to predictive bolt this direction. And then Jen. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't actually do anything for getting an extra move. All right, well that's fine though. We're still looking pretty good. We have all knocked out except for 1. We will have 2 more joining us, and we have 1 more intel to grab. That's a decent position. I'm okay with that. All right. Oh, he threw something over there. He's a grenadier. Explodes in the outcome phase, damage and knockback targets away from the blast. Okay. Good to know. What are we supposed to be doing? Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Static blast this one. What? Deal with all enemies by end of turn 1. Oh, I didn't get that one done. Okay, good to know. And let's move up to here. We're gonna seal the door. One of those done. Go to here. Grab the intel. Do our burst. Predictive bolt. I guess this way. Alright, that went off. We will end the turn. We'll have another one coming in through here. And the Grenadier did their thing again. Alright. Jen. Can you, from here, hit them with the chain bolt? And then you do your... Then move up to here. Seal the door. Okay. I think we're good. Miss anything? I could have done the get it all done in turn 1, but still having a good time. I like doing it the way we did it anyway. Where are you going? Both of these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Hey, it's like that one scene where The Rock goes down one way and then Jason Statham goes down the other. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. All right, so he's going to take care of that first, because I guess this one is oh, because they could see through the windows. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, we will breach here. Can we time boost her from? No, we can't. We're going to do that. Take this one out. We'll move up. Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll set that up. And then she's going to breach now. She'll come up here. Use the laptop. That worked out well. I like that. And let's see. She's got a chain bolt up. We could do that. Then here. 2 out windows and 1 knocked out. Then we Gale Grenade. That's another one out a window. There we go. Way to go, Jen. And yeah, we'll just have her take cover. Does he have anything else left to do? Theoretically, he could time booster, but that doesn't matter because there isn't anything more to do. Okay. Get up here. And yeah, we'll breach it. Also, let's see. Yeah, I guess we can at least get something done with that. Can we hit her with that? Sure. And for the hell of it, we'll do a predictive bolt down here in case somebody comes through. I don't think likely, but you know, whatever. We move to here. We breach. I think we static blast twice, because I don't... Or can we even chain to anyone else? Yeah, because there's like a wall here. Yeah, we're just doing this. And that's it. All right, we will want to move her up to there next. So she'll go up here. Go grab the intel. Yeah, let's have her go ahead and breach. Static blast this one. And he will move up, take this, because we're grabbing up all the files. And there isn't really anything else for him to do. All right, end turn. All right, you get up to here. Okay. Time booster, not right now. Predictive bolt, but let's go ahead and have her do her things first. Okay, now actually, time booster. Now we're going to breach. Can she static blast this target? No. But she can chain bolt. So it'll hit that. And that's good. Okay. We have a door to steal, and we have a door terminal to hit. But other than that, we are good. Let's end turn. She can't make it that far in one turn. Darn. Like, she's one off. Oh, whatever. Yeah, she'll take over. And then you get up here, do this. Use the laptop. And predictive bolt here, just in case they come running that far. And now he can do that. Now she can here, seal door. All right. That works out. Oh, that complete. And look, we even got more confident. Way to go. Found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood sample is in Fridge 5, Room 304. So, one floor up? Great, let's go. Blood magic. You brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east? Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? After I realign some time crystals, yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Hey, it's Steve the traffic warlock. Yeah, this is how a traffic warlock should be dressed up. I mean, his staff is like a stoplight, and yeah. Okay, I get it. All right. All right, Bori, light it up. All will burn. In very mild fire. It's not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the MS Spaghetti Junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a right to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Liv's team burning mana? Why? Why do Rushwater PD even have this much mana? That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Look like you want to ask him to move on. Yeah, that was the fire guy. Oh, right. I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. Right. So who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are, like, quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like, you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. All right. Is Liv's team burning mana? He sniffs. Not for the smell, I'm guessing. All right, why do the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value for this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Steve was having them not get rid of it. Or some other people in the PD. Maybe defense told them to. I've heard of states stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. I guess he heard. Shit. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? Probably not, but I've been itching to try. How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Yeah, let's go with that. Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. All right, here we are fighting Steve, the traffic warlock. All right, what are the confidence here? Finish with all team members at full health. Okay. We've been doing that. And defenestrate Steve Clark, traffic warlock. So we got to do enough to knock him out a window. He is 1, 2, 3 spots away from each of those. So, like, the side windows seem ideal in that case. But, we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Getting an ability from one of your teammates that makes it so that you can cover ground better. Something like that would be cool. All right, if I static blast him, where's he going? Going there. Hold on a second. If I static blast, and then grenade, can I knock him out? Well, let's find out. Oh, no. Nope. So it does not knock him diagonally through that. I see. Because I was thinking I could possibly knock him out through this one. Okay. Well, we can knock him a bit sideways. And that gets him closer to that window. We can get you to here. And then we can have a predictive one come out. That works out. I don't want to be damaging Steve too much because I don't want to accidentally take him down before that happens. So yeah, I think this is what we're going for here. All right, we're going to foresee what's going to happen. And yeah, he releases some sort of crazy traffic stuff. That's interesting. Okay, that's one of them down. Okay, he's getting closer to the windows there with that. All right, just static blast, Jen. Then move up to here. Got to get this closed off. Move to here and pick up the intel. And I guess we can predictable through here. I don't think it's going to necessarily be useful, but hey. Hey, look, more spooky, crazy things. All right, that one. Dude, why are you trying to get yourself killed? Dang it, Steve. I am trying to throw you out a window. You're not making this easy. Steve, you are a real piece of work. All right. Move up to here. Grab another intel. We're doing good on the mana situation. And you. Yeah, I guess you're going up to here. And I guess we'll predictive bolt this for when the person comes through. All right, Steve sent some more weird ghosty things. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this door. Finish with all members, defenestrate Steve Clark. It doesn't say who has to defenestrate him. So, I mean, theoretically, she could be the one that does it. And he could be the one that does it. Let's find out. So, chain bolt. Knock him over. Knock that one out. And then seal door. And then have him 3-bolt burst. Or actually, no. Let's move first. We're gonna get as much stuff done as we can. Seal door. Oh, we grab intel. 3-bolt burst. And yeah, we did it. Look at that. We got all the achievements accomplished too. Complete. And they're extra confident now. I like how... Okay. Now that was funny. I like how our broom just folds out like that. Alright. Steal a murderer's blood. Complete. Use it to track them down. Complete. Defeat Steve Clark, police warlock in combat. Complete. Defeat Steve Clark, traffic warlock in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. People who did this have a good sense of humor. Didn't like that guy. Right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. So, where next? You know what? I have no idea. Oh, I kind of thought you were going to take the driver's seat on the investigation side. I was, but then, as soon as we finished a satisfying chunk of it, my brain went blank. It's like I just ran out of stuff. Yeah, my foresight's drawing a blank too. I think it's demo syndrome. Okay, well done, devs. You've seen this before? Is there a cure? You're accepting this kind of fast. You've seen this before? Yeah, a buddy got deployed to the Battlefield 2 demo straight out of training. Last I heard, he's still in there capturing the same damn flags. That's awful. I mean, at least it's multiplayer. Is there a cure? Usually you just pay an incredibly reasonable price, and the varied and satisfying experiences you are about to have all come rushing back. Oh my god. If they're ready, of course. But I don't think they'd be dumb enough to put extra work into a demo of something you can't even buy yet. Right? Of course. You're accepting this kind of fast. But good jobs breaking the fourth wall. That was well done. You're accepting this kind of fast. Are you sure we're not just fried from a series of fun but mildly traumatic events in a short space of time? That was my thought too, but then I saw the flyer. What flyer? Wait. The fuck is this? It was the one I was pointing out earlier. All right. That's priceless. Well done. Well done, suspicious developments. Somebody's got a good sense of humor there, or multiple of you. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for playing the demo of Tactical Breach Wizards you will face. Your face will physically melt as you carefully click on 5 unique wizards to make them do your bidding. Hack turrets. Try it now! Your relations will suffer. For 8 to 10 hours it takes to complete the campaign. A bit longer if you do the challenge missions. Defenestrate yourself! Try it now. You might literally die when you scratch and sniff these 3 free enchanted screenshots. TM, to hallucinate play with full game features. We didn't check it safe. Shield slam your foes! Try it now. Coming to Microsoft Windows personal computer later this year. Wishlist it now. Yes, definitely wishlist this, folks. Of Steam Next Fest, this is the most fun I've had. I mean, I was laughing. I enjoy the tactical aspects. I really like the way that they did this particular combination. And now we know he's got A negative blood. So, you know, that's important. So, well done. I will be absolutely looking forward to this. Thanks, everybody. Bye.